Last but not least, really excited to have Jonathan Su. Jonathan is the front-end engineer for OpenMeal, and he aspires to use his technical expertise to drive positive change and social impact. So let's hear more about OpenMeal. Take it away, Jonathan.
Thank you so much, Nicole. Hello, everyone. My name is Jonathan, and I'm super humbled to be able to speak alongside everyone here doing amazing things to help solve food insecurity. And today I'm going to be representing OpenMeal, a California-based nonprofit supporting local restaurants and individuals affected by COVID-19. Next slide. We're all not strangers to the effects that COVID-19 has had on our community. And some of us may know someone who has lost their job or been financially impacted by the recent pandemic. And in July, it was reported that 31.3 million Americans have filed for unemployment. Food banks and soup kitchens are overwhelmed and are seeing long lines around the block. As a result, 60% of restaurants have closed their doors due to lost business. Family restaurants with long traditions and roots in local communities have been forced to shut down. Next slide, please. We truly believe that everyone deserves a delicious meal to look forward to, and we grew deeply concerned for both the families in need and struggling business owners. So we built OpenMeal, a nonprofit that bridges the gap between individuals in need and restaurants facing closure. Next. With a team of volunteers, we built a technologically driven solution to build a safety net for our community. OpenMeal is a 501c nonprofit that sponsors meals from restaurants facing closure to feed those in need. Next. And we have a simple model with a big impact. Here's how it works. Donors can contribute to a universal pool of funds. Individuals in need of food sign up and become weekly diners who receive $20 of meal credits from any of our partnered restaurants. Like any food delivery apps such as Uber Eats or Grubhub, diners can use the OpenMeal app to order their meal of preference at any of our partnered restaurants. And at the end of each week, we use donations to pay the restaurants for the meals that were ordered. Next slide, please. OpenMeal relieves financial burden by giving meal credits to individuals struggling with food insecurity. Unlike standard food banks that give pre-made meals and supplies, we give diners back their autonomy by giving them the freedom to order a meal of choice from a variety of restaurants. Next. So this is kind of how it works. Our users are given credits. They then are able to place orders using these credits. And finally, they can pick up and enjoy their favorite meal. Next slide. So here's a short demo of how a user would order meals using our platform. After logging into their account, they'll be redirected to our dashboard next, where they'll be able to browse our partnered restaurants using tools like our search and filter tools. They can quickly find restaurants they're looking for, and every restaurant has a weekly limit of accumulated donations. This is to make sure that no singular restaurant gets all of the donations and that we're also helping out all of our partnered restaurants. Next. After clicking a restaurant, a diner will be able to add menu items to their cart, and the added items will be displayed within the cart. They can change the number of items they want for whatever particular item that they are ordering, and diners can proceed to the checkout stage when they're ready. Next. And on the checkout page, diners can schedule their desired pickup time and date, and view the restaurant's location, and ultimately place an order. Next. After the order is placed, the diner will be given an order number, which they can use to verify their order upon pickup. So they would typically go to the restaurant and then show the pickup number or the confirmation number to the restaurant. They would verify it and then give them the meal. And diners are also allowed to provide an optional thank you note to our generous donors. So for our tech stack in the front end, we use React, JS, TypeScript, and Tailwind CSS. In our back end, we use Flask and Postgres SQL for our database, and both of which are hosted on Heroku. And next slide. With that said, Open Meal has a long journey ahead of us, and we're really thankful to be able to share this exciting initiative with you. So thank you so much.